So let's talk about the crypto market. It is rebounding. Okay. So this was videos about. As always, I appreciate you for giving me a few minutes of your day. Thank you. Let me move this microphone a little bit forward. There's probably better than the audio. We're right now at 1.28 trillion, up 3.7%. We've given back a little bit. Earlier today, we were up probably about 5. Actually, we're up about 6%. So we're almost at about a 1.82% give back as far as kind of where we were at earlier today, about 4 or 5 hours ago. Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing pretty nice. In fact, Bitcoin right here is on the higher end of its 24-hour number, right? So we were at 29.8 and now we're at 31.4, but 31.7 was basically our high end. Ethereum's looking very similar. So our low was 17.98 and we touched 19.15 and now we're at 18.84. So what's going on? Is this a rebound? The short answer is maybe. Okay, not enough data, not enough information to really tell you what's going on. I want to give you a few things to keep in mind. Number one, fear and greed index has bounced up 3 points over what it was yesterday. And so you always need to keep your eye on this. Fear and greed index really, to me, measures social sentiment across hundreds of millions or billions with a B amount of people out there, and really does a really good job in one graph of measuring up. Are we in fear? Are we neutral? Or are we in high greed? I'm not a big fan of the word greed. I consider it to be more of the fear and confidence index. That's how I think about it. Okay, so a couple of things otherwise you need to know. The Dow and the NASDAQ are up about 100% each. 100 points. Excuse me, not 100%. Wow, that'd be great, wouldn't it? 100 points. There was a lead article here earlier today talking about the fact of people having to brace for inflation. And that, to me, is one of the main narratives that you need to keep in mind when you're looking at what's going on from a rebound perspective in the perspective in the overall market. Okay, this is a good leading scenario. Are we having some more bullish momentum? Yes, we are. I need to look real quickly at volume. Yeah, see, look, the volume for Bitcoin's up over 100%. I need to look at volume for Ethereum. And Ethereum is up over 100%. These are good indicators. Volume's coming in, okay? So we got volume coming in. So some numbers to be aware of, all right? So this is some interesting looks into number one. Stablecoins are starting to see some scrutiny. Not really surprising with the fallout from Terra Luna, UST. There's also been some other stables, lesser known stables that have depegged and things of that nature. Okay, so just again, keep an eye out. And I've always said this, I think stable coins are the first thing that government regulation, if you will, see the air quotes, the government regulation is going to go after are stable coins. All right, so just again, stable coins are starting to face some scrutiny. But this is what I was going to show you right here. Bitcoin is weighed down by resistance at 34 grand. So that's our next major point of resistance. We got support between 20 and 25. I think our support is higher than that. Because you got to remember that we did on Bitcoin, we dropped down and touched 26,300. I don't really envision that us revisiting that. Now, if we have a major reversal going on with the overall market, we drop back into the low 1.2s or even below 1.2, hell yeah, that's coming. Okay. But you also got to remember an ongoing narrative around the whole market of whether or not this is a rebound or not. Remember, rebound, we don't have enough data yet. We need to get 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 good green candle days, or at least positive green candle days. Okay. The bigger narratives in this story are Russia-Ukraine war, fallout from that. 30% of the world's grains and wheat and things of that nature comes out of Ukraine and Russia. So it is the breadbasket of the world. You're going to continue to see fallout from that. You've got COVID still impacting a vast majority of Asia, China, major supply chain disruptions there going on there. You've ultimately, both of these scenarios have this ripple effect to make higher cost of everything. Fuel is continuing to creep up 30, 40, 50+% more than we used to pay for it. By the way, when you go to the grocery store, everything is more expensive, right? The point I'm making to you, by the way, recession, inflation, are we in recession or not? And the news constantly talking about this is creating this situation right here, where you have a fear and greed index of 13. People are scared. So is this a long run rebound? Did not enough data to tell us, okay? But keep an eye on it. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be here with you every day helping you navigate these waters. But again, this is a good first step of where we need to be headed, and just continue. If we can maintain 3-4% up for this 24-hour period, it's a good step moving forward, and we'll be able to see if we're rebounding from there. That's all I got for you. As always, appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your day. I'll see you.